Today we're going to be talking about how to use your call details report to return missed calls and follow up with your prospects. When you log into Rent Sentinel, it'll automatically take you to your online reports dashboard. Just click on Online Reports, and you'll see the reports. Different reports are listed under this drop-down menu. Select Call Details. Unless you have access to multiple properties, only your community will appear here. We're going to view the data for the Hamptons Apartments in Virginia Beach. You can select missed calls, all calls, any particular advertising source, and then a date range. You can enter a custom date range or choose from the pre-selected date ranges below. We're going to look at prior week, Monday to Sunday. You can also select date and time and days of the week. So let's click View Report. Your call details report lists any call that you have received during the time period that you selected. This helps us stay on top of any missed calls and ensure that we're doing follow-ups for missed calls. To read this report, you'll see an index number on the left-hand side of the screen, the date that the call was received, the employee, if that employee entered their 4-digit code. With call source, each of you should receive a 4-digit code. At the end of a tracking call, you'll hear LeaseHawk prompt you to enter your 4-digit code. Just enter your 4-digit code and hit the pound key. If you wish to update the employee code, if you forgot, say, to put in your 4-digit code, just click on the little yellow man on your call details report, and this will bring up a list of employees that you can select. It'll show you the day of the week that the call came in, the time, the location, the advertising source, and whether that call was connected or not connected. There's a little key at the bottom of the report. A red N indicates that the call was not answered. It was a missed call. A green C indicates that it was connected. And a blue A indicates that the call was abandoned. For example, the caller hung up before the phone actually connected to the Hamptons. You'll see the duration of the call, whether the call has been reviewed or not reviewed. What is a reviewed call, you may ask? You'll see here on the left-hand side of the screen that there's a little speaker here. You can click on any of the speakers and play any of the recorded calls. If the call has not been reviewed, you'll see the status unreviewed here. We require that you review at least 2 of your answered calls per week so that you know how you're answering the phone, how you come across to prospects, and how your general customer service is perhaps perceived by your prospects. You'll see the tracking number that was recorded, and then on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see the caller number in bold and underlined, and then under that, your property phone number. This number here, the prospect number, is a great resource for you to do follow-ups, for you to contact missed calls. You can click on that call number, and it even gives you information about the area that call came from. So this call came from Norfolk. It provides the average income in Norfolk, the average rents in Norfolk, and how many houses are rented and how many houses are owned. So that's great data for you to use when you're talking to a prospect. And that's how you use the call details report.